As we move freely in peace and freedom in a country as diverse as Nigeria, it behoves on all of us as citizens to always remember that soldiers and officers are paying the supreme price to ensure our rights, freedom and peace are guaranteed and protected. Hello, it's another time with us on Soja Weekly Update, the 28th episode in the series of professional commitment to bring you fresh happenings from the accomplished missions and operations of the Nigerian Army across theaters. Thank you for joining us. On this program, we also relate to you policies of the Nigerian Army. I am Francis Kabile, your host. Join us again. Thanks for rejoining us. You can always watch our productions on Nigerian Army Info TV on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and X. All these socials are active, so you can like, subscribe, as well as comment on any of our productions. Welcome. Just in time for another interesting news update from the Nigerian Army. Now let's begin. Notorious bandit kingpins neutralized as troops of Nigerian Army recovered massive arsenal in a decisive offensive operation. In a meticulously and well-coordinated counter-terrorism operation, troops of 1 Brigade Nigerian Army have dealt a crippling blow to terrorist element, achieving a significant breakthrough in its efforts in ongoing military operations across Zamfara state recently. The offensive operation, which focused on Talata, Mafara and Kaura Namoda local government areas, underscores the Nigerian Army's sustained commitment to dismantling terrorist strongholds and restoring peace to the affected communities. The troops of Combat Team 6, while on a fighting patrol at a break of dawn, engaged a large, heavily armed group of terrorists who had invaded Maikwanuga village in Talata Mafara local government area. The terrorists, who had unleashed mayhem by attacking innocent civilians and razing homes, were decisively engaged in a fierce and well-coordinated firefight that resulted in the neutralization of high-profile bandit kingpins. Prompt reinforcements from the Brigade Quick Response Force and the Brigade Special Forces also pursued the retreating terrorists, leading to the successful recovery of a formidable cache of arms and ammunition, which include 4 by AK-47 rifles, 1 by PKT General Purpose machine gun, 2 by rocket-propelled grenade launchers, 6 by rocket-propelled grenade bombs, 28 by 7.60mm special rounds, and 43 by PKT ammunition rounds. Meanwhile, in a follow-up exploitation operation conducted around the same period, community members voluntarily handed over additional weapons, recovered and provided actionable intelligence confirming the identities and fatalities of the neutralized terrorist commanders. The success of the operation was significantly enabled by the proactive cooperation of local residents, whose timely and credible reports were instrumental to the swift military response. Commending the gallantry and professionalism of the troops, the Commander 1 Brigade Brigadier General Timothy Oporum commended the troops for their courage and operational dexterity. He lauded the patriotic conduct of the local populace and reaffirmed the unwavering resolve of the military to protect lives, safeguard properties, and rid Zamfara state of all criminal elements. He further urged the citizens to remain vigilant and to continue providing reliable information to security agencies. In another operational development, troops of 6th Brigade Nigerian Army neutralized bandits, arrest 4 suspected terrorists, recover arms and ammunition in Taraba State. Troops of 6th Brigade Nigerian Army have continued to make steady gains in the ongoing military operations across Taraba State, aimed at flushing out criminal elements and denying them freedom of action within the brigade's area of responsibility. Acting on credible intelligence, the troops conducted a precision operation around Gafa village in Usa local government area, a notorious crossing point exploited by bandits to harass locals and steal motorcycles and other valuables. Troops strategically deployed to monitor the area engaged the criminals in a fierce firefight. 1 bandit was neutralized during the encounter, while an AK-47 rifle and a motorcycle previously stolen from a civilian were recovered. In a separate operation, troops responded swiftly to information on the movement of suspected bandits transiting from Tongo and Girin Alkali in Adamawa State towards the Shana community in Bali local government area of Taraba State. The operation led troops to Yunkusu Forest, where they made contact with the suspect. The bandits, overwhelmed by the superior firepower of the troops, fled in disarray. During the exploitation phase, troops recovered one locally fabricated revolver gun, one AK-47 magazine, and 3 rounds of 7.62mm special ammunition. Meanwhile, in a recent separate fierce operation conducted, troops apprehended 4 suspected terrorists and recovered a cache of weapons and ammunition in the Tau general area of Arudokola, local government area of Taraba State. The operation followed the distress call regarding the movement of armed men into the area. Troops responded swiftly, deploying tactically to the location, which led to the successful arrest of the 4 suspects, 3 of whom were found in possession of firearms. Items recovered from the suspect include 2 pump-action rifles, 1 locally fabricated gun, 3 cutlasses, 42 cartridges, 4 mobile phones, and 1 national identity card. Preliminary investigations revealed that the suspects were allegedly invited by one Alhaji Arudusani, whose role is currently under further scrutiny. These successful operations further demonstrated the commitment of 6th Brigade Nigerian Army to the safety and security of law-abiding citizens across Taraba State. Troops of Operation Hadin Kai for a terrorist attack at Isge neutralized several terrorists. In a dogged determination to deny the terrorists freedom of action and ensure a peaceful environment for the populace, troops of Operation Hadin Kai deployed at Isge, Goza local government area of Borno State recently foiled terrorist attack on its location. During the firefight, which lasted for hours, the courageous troops maintained high level of determination, resulting in the neutralization of the terrorists, while others retreated in disarray. Other terrorist critical enablers captured include 1 motorcycle, PKT automatic machine gun with ammunition belts. Another attempt at Malam Fatori was also foiled with dire consequences on the terrorists. Commending the gallant troops for their exploits, the commander charged them to do more in order to ensure a terrorist-free environment. The successful foiling of the attack brings to fore the commitment of the troops to decisively deal with the terrorists once and for all. Finally, troops of Operation Safe Haven repel attack on Tigbe village, neutralize armed robbers in Plateau State. Troops of Operation Safe Haven have recently repelled a criminal attack on Tigbe village in Bassa local government area of Plateau State. The troops, while responding to a distress call from one of the residents, swiftly mobilized to the scene, made contact with the attackers, who fled towards an adjoining high ground and neutralized one of the assailants during a gun duel. Further exploitation led to the arrest of 2 individuals who are currently undergoing interrogation. Additionally, troops of Sector 2 Operation Safe Haven also conducted a stop-and-search operation along Katnang-Buratali Road, Kadarko District in Wasel local government area of Plateau State. During the operation, troops arrested 3 suspected armed robbers. The suspects were arrested in possession of 1 fabricated pistol and brought to custody for interrogation, during which the suspect confessed to have been operating alongside other gang members. Operation Safe Haven will continue to deploy every legitimate means to protecting law-abiding residents within the joint operations area from criminal attacks and wanton destruction of their property. Certainly, evils in the form of criminalities do not have a place in our society and country, so it is our responsibility to help security agencies flush them out. From all of us here, we say be patriotic, and remember our social media handles are all very active 24/7. See you next time. I am Francisca Ville. Bye for now.